And we are live. Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, everybody? Ready to tune in to some World Cup qualifying over here? It is the U.S. versus Mexico in an exciting matchup. We're ready to go ahead get started. I'll go ahead and, I will post the link here in a second. That way, folks can go ahead and join in on the stream if they so would like, and then we'll share the StreamYard here as well. So give me just 1 second while I get this thing to load real quick. So here it is, everybody. Feel free to jump on. We'll go ahead and get in here and get the game going. I feel like see the game is already kicked off. I need to maybe reload my web page here, because otherwise, I'll be sitting here streaming a whole lot of nothing, which would be quite a boring watch along now, wouldn't it? See, Vibes is in the house. Let me go ahead and share it over here with everybody else. So, big up Vibes. And then, guys, here's the link. It's in the chat. Feel free to jump on if you guys want to chime in and say hello. So let me go ahead. I'll actually go share that out real quick and do it. Bam. Bam. All right. So we have now shared it with everybody. Should be good to go now. Of course, the main important piece, which is the actual stream itself, is the part that's holding us up a little bit. So come on now. The streaming service. I guess I could have probably moved to the living room and watched it on the TV itself. That probably would save me some headaches. And if not, then we'll have to take a look here and see what is going on. What do we got here? Well. Talk about having a nightmare of a watch along. Oh my days. All right. So we got, what is this? What is going on here? I might need a. All right, so due to some technical difficulties, we will go ahead and stand by real quick. Yes, apparently this does not wish to work, which is awesome. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can get everything reset. We can. Hey, big up Ferbs in the house, my brother, and then I see Vibes, Mexico, Chucky Lozano winner. Hey, I sure hope it is. I got the jersey prepped and everything. Now, I'm not gonna say that I do own some other, some U.S. merchandise, which I do, but that'd be kind of a snake thing to do on the winner now, wouldn't that? Yeah. All right. Yes, the Nippon Wi-Fi does strike again. It does have I have a feeling that it may have a little bit to do with the fact that we were talking about the infamous Ghana shirt. When certain people threw out some judge, and during AFCON, Not gonna throw out some names out there because next thing I know, I'm gonna take some water damage, and we certainly don't want that. Now let me see if I can. I'll try to just pull up the lineups here in the meantime while the um, everything goes on. So we will just chat a little bit about what are the lineups here. Let's go. Oh, come on. It's that Nippon Cron traveling. The new variant, bro. Got the judge. I didn't say nothing though. You did not hear it from me. That's all I'm saying. So, all right, we did get the stream going on. So finally, we are going in. Hawk Point Church. All right. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? So we got for the lineups for Mexico in goal. It is going to be, hey, my man of the hour, Tariq. How are you doing? It's for goalie, it is Guillermo Ochoa. Then you have Arteaga as a left back, Vasquez and Montes as center backs, and then Sanchez as a right back. In the midfield, you have Charlie Rodriguez and Edson Alvarez and Hector Herrera. And then up top, we do have our strongest three on there. So Jesus Corona, Raul Jimenez, and then Irving Lozano. So do have some good people that play in Europe there, like Edson Alvarez, Hector Herrera. They're all playing their trade in Europe, whether it be Ajax or Atletico, Villarreal and all that. And then for the U.S., we have Stefan in goal, Robinson as left back, Robinson as center back, Zimmerman, and then DeAndre Edlin. Then in the midfield, it is Musa, Tyler Adams, and then Acosta. And then up top, they also are going with 4-3-3. They have Christian Pulisic on left wing. We got Pepe at front, and then we have Weah up top. So, and then let's see what we got. In the comments are lively tonight. So you guys are the no sleep gang. So yeah, big up Brush. How you guys doing? And it's Verbs that ask that you shall receive. Yeah, Brush is in the building, and it's like you want to hear my arrs. Like, you want me to say the greatest? Is that what you wanted? You want the greatest? Verbs, Hal Gang, and then Tariq's. That's right. That's right. The Owl and Popcorn Gang. So, all right, what do we got here? Who is the biggest artist in the world, and why is it Taylor Swift? She's probably definitely the most famous, or I guess the highest grossing female artist of last year or last couple of years. I don't know, but you guys know how I feel about Taylor Swift. She is the GOAT. So, all right, what do we got? Yeah. Come on, Raul. That was a little bit. So tuning to the actual game itself, it looks like a little bit of a soft tackle there. Or was it a foul? I don't know. I do, but yeah. What are you saying, Brush? I'm actually in bed. This is a passing visit. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you still coming on. I know it's way late over in you guys' area, and then so definitely appreciate the support there. So, all right, what do we got? Jesus Corona, aka Tecatito. Oof, that was a decent cross. Could have gotten something on it. So, funny little fun fact about that. As you guys know, the Corona, it is a Mexican beer, and his nickname is Tecatito, which is, I guess in Spanish, it would be a small version of a Tecate, which is another type of Mexican beer. And so since he's kind of a smaller guy, they call him a little Tecatito. So he's well, the Mexican beer player. And brush. um, that's a great question. I know that it used to be the case with the way that Mexico have been moving, especially last year. I think that record may have broken. I don't know. I was a little hesitant to decide to do this watch along just because Mexico have not been, as Ty would say, the greatest lately, and but you know, uh, still got to support the countries. Born in Mexico, grew up in the States, so this is always a good rivalry there. You always see a lot of talk talk between the fan bases amongst each other. So okay. So the one thing to keep in mind is these World Cup qualifiers. The U.S. is but the defense has been very good, which is surprising because they've never really been well known for that defense. Like you think, when you think of the U.S., you think players like Pulisic, and you're saying like, okay, they can hurt you up top and all that, and that's really kind of been not the standout as much. Um, Lately. So that but they've been pretty good defensively. They do have a young up and coming striker. That was a nice cross, and looks like what was it? Montes was it? Couldn't get it, but yeah. See, that's what Tecatito brings to the table. He's good on the wing, and can bring in a cross or do a cutback. See, looks like some of the mandem might be jumping on Twitch there. Streets are saying. You know what I'm saying? At least they know who to play. Hey. Whew, oh, yeah, and this is already an exciting game. Timothy Weah just hit one. Ochoa, the brick goal. Yeah, I have to show you guys. I actually, people say I have a resemblance to Ochoa, especially when I was younger. I used to have kind of like longer hair, curl it back, and yeah, definitely. There may or may not be a picture where somebody added, um, on Twitter saying "add Ochoa" with me playing beer pong with some golly gloves. Talking about like, oh Lord. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh Lord. That Google Translate. That's funny. That's funny. That's probably Brush, right? Right? Because Brush is the bully, right? Is that? At least that's what I heard. I didn't say that. Sexual guys, help me. The Google Translator. Yeah. All right. So we got the Coca-Cola lounge there in the corner. All right. Yeah, that comment was a little mad, but hey, that is funny. That was funny. I'm actually surprised that there's fan bases and everything, considering the recent unfortunate event that happened in the Mexican League. So I'm not haven't actually really followed up with what happened there. So uh, one would hope that that never happens again. Though that was pretty awful. And the stands don't look like they're full though. So I don't know. Maybe that's a product of maybe the fact that it's a midweek game, or I don't know. Maybe people are still pulling into the to the game. You see, it'll be full at halftime. You never know. Yeah, a little bit more. I guess we'll chat a little bit about the kind of where things are. With the qualifiers there. So Canada um, is up at the top of the CONCACAF conference there. They have 26 points. They've not won, or they've not lost a single game this qualifiers, which I'm sure some Arsenal fans will probably all that there. And then U.S. and Mexico are both tied in points. So it's a pretty big game. This may decide who's going to be on that there. And then just welcome Pogba Only TV. I was about to watch from Portugal. Appreciate it. Appreciate the big up there. But that's pretty much a little bit about the standings and everything, kind of where everything is. Canada's been really good this whole qualifiers. They have some really good up and coming talent. You know, um, so it's a little bit. I feel like the teams are feeling a little bit each other out. Like there's been a couple of chances already. It was a little bit of a physical challenge there, but I guess we'll see. And it is getting a little physical. But the ref is just, it seems to be, maybe trying to keep control of the game without, calling foul too often. Yeah, all right. Herrera, just a little bit. Oh God, that was terrible ball from Hector Herrera. Like, just you have to, if you have possession of the ball, you're playing in your own half. There's no need to boot the ball like that and just lose possession. But yeah, that's a nice shot from Mosa earlier. So all right. So what do we got? But all right. So what do we got? It's just Tata Martino. We could talk a little bit about him. He's our Argentinian coach, former Barcelona coach. Came in with a lot of hype and everything. It's been kind of an okay run. It's been not the best, not the worst. You also have like a big generational difference there, so it's a little bit kind of an odd time to take over a big job like that. So, but yeah, let's see what we got. Roland got his own meme now. That's right. Wait, is Pogba Only TV a burner account? Is that what I'm hearing? Big up Chino in the house. How's it going, bro? And then Viva la Mexicana. Oh, Yellow card on Herrera. See, this is what happens when this man's is playing use of that Simeone ball. Just the kind of those little bit dodgy challenges there, and kind of. I don't know if that even was even Herrera. I don't think that touched him. It was actually a little bit on Edson Alvarez. Like, okay. So Edson Alvarez also. Did they both get a yellow card? I feel like that should have been a yellow card on Edson Alvarez, but not Herrera. That he didn't. What up, man? Man, just chilling, watching these World Cup qualifiers. Is uh, I guess because there's multiple games on at the same time, right? I guess we could probably check the score at the same time and then kind of go from there. Let me edit. Go ahead and we'll just do this ticker there. So I was just the live score right there. That way we can update it as it goes along. But yeah, I mean, right? Let's take a look and see what other games are going on in the qualifiers, right? 'Cause it looks like Panama is playing. They're winning. They're beating Honduras 1-0. Got Costa Rica and Canada playing as well, and it's still 0-0. So we'll definitely keep up with those other scores there. See if it affects anything. It would be interesting. Um, Chino doesn't like Tecatito. What? Chino, I thought you were on loan to Villarreal. I thought that was your team right now because you're playing with Martial, right? Or is the reason you don't like Tecatito is because what are they not playing well together or something? Or is it just vibes just stirring the pot? What are we saying? What are we saying? I'm a terrible. Uh, I'm terrible. I probably should have tweeted out the fact that I was streaming, so that way other folks can know. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's tweet out the fact that put it out on Twitter like, yo. There we go. All right, now it has now been tweeted. Since it's been great marketing. Not a last minute choice to decide to do this stream right now or anything, but definitely. All right, so what I got. It's just kind of teams are, I feel like, still feeling each other out, just trying to figure out what they can get away with as far as like physicality. What type of challenges, and everything. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of kind of I guess the game get more physical as it progresses. Also, I'm getting a couple of messages on the side that we possibly might have a you know a guest on here on the U.S. side, possibly a little bit later on. So it's always good banter between Mexico and U.S. fans. So it'll be a fun one to have folks tune in. All right, Tecatito, what do we got? All right, what do we got? Oh my, that was the hell kind of cross was that? That was awful. If Mexico win, are USA on a last chance for the World Cup? Well, I think that is. I think there's 3 spots in CONCACAF. So, uh, I feel like I should know this, but considering the fact that Mexico has always, well, let's knock on wood, but usually are the one of the spots I don't even pay attention. Um, so let's see. So let's see here. The World Cup. Yeah, so they have 3.5 places. So which means, I guess, three spots, and then person in fourth goes to the playoffs there. So yeah, so I mean, right now the way that the tables are standing, that both teams are tied. So we'd have to look and see at the World Cup CONCACAF qualifying table and kind of see where what the standings are. What are we looking at? Yeah, so with Panama, as it stands, Panama winning, they would move up to the fourth spot. If Costa Rica do need to win in order to tie out, but I don't know if they would necessarily get in because of the goal difference. Um, yeah, I think right now Panama does have a slightly better goal difference. It really just depends on these results, right? I think that these could be good qualifying spots, but I think this is really going to be, as long as things stay the way that they do. I know there's still a couple games left. Um, it makes it a little bit closer. So it is a crucial game. You don't want to have, um, you know, 23 points or 22 points and then have fourth place with only 20 points. Come on, Tito. That was first touch was awful. Like, what is that? That was that Lukaku touch. Like, just Timberland boots and everything. You just control it. You could have smashed it in. Yeah, jeez. Come on, bro. Yeah, it was a very heavy touch. You just needed, yeah. But all right, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We'll move. We'll move. We'll move past it. We'll move again. Hey, man, is that Mark Henry, bro? He's just sitting there like, all right, what do we got? I mean, to be fair, his first touch is pretty bad. I think, especially considering like how good he was in Italy and like how like because he was smashing it. Like Lukaku, like I don't know. I think Lukaku needs Conte to to be playing or something. I think that's a good question. Now, I guess in the comments, feel free to chime in. Like, if Lukaku was playing at Spurs, would he be playing better under Conte, or would he just still be as Lukaku-y as Lukaku? Since that is a verb now. But yeah, back to the game. It's still a lot of wasteful touches, a lot of wasteful balls there. Just think that this team does look a little bit nervous. I think we'll have to see how things go. You know. But yeah, Honduras, Panama, 1-1. Costa Rica, Canada, 0-0, and then Jamaica. I guess Jamaica tied earlier today. So Wagwan, you know. I don't know if you guys, you guys, yeah. How are you guys feeling about Jamaica? Like, do you guys feel like? I know there's, I guess upset about the structure. I know that things could be better. Is it on the players? Is it the actual administration? Because Jamaica does have good athletes. You think he would Conte would build around him? Okay, so you're saying that's funny. Uh, yeah, it's interesting, because he's Kane's doing pretty well nowadays. I think a lot of people are saying, he's not saying Kane's back, but at least saying things are good. Um, I do got to tell Moss, but like, I should probably stop answering my phone. Otherwise it'll be a dead stream. But, yeah, so right now the may have to bring on Moss, or just reach out to him and say, hey, what's the how are things looking in the Canada game? Kind of like the little bit kind of like that the FIFA settings. Like the guest commentator like just chimes in. He's like things are going well in that other game. Back to you. Hey, allow it, allow it. Yeah, come on, Tyler Adams. Hey, I think I'm gonna hit up Roland and be like, hey, you fell asleep, bro, because he was sitting there like, when I mentioned like maybe doing a stream or whatever, he's like, oh, I'm awake, I'm awake. Where you at, bro? Where you at, Roland? Man's fell asleep. What do we got? Back to the game. All right, what do we got? Oh, okay. Let's watch this. Oh, yeah. See if I can get Moss on the stream here. Gotta get the copy the link and send that out to Moss. I guess. Wait, Michigan and Gonzaga are out? Well, you got. But March Madness is madness. I can't even like keep up with all the games. And but yeah, I guess they're out. Wow. I see. I thought Gonzaga was gonna make it all the way through too. Like when I was like, well, guess Baylor's out, so who else do we got? But I have to look at the bracket here. Maybe we'll do that at halftime. See what's going on with the tournament there. Cause I've been busy today. I didn't even look at what games were on. Big up Moss in the chat there. How's the Canada game going? Yeah, you got let us know. All right. This game's been a little bit. There's been a good few chances. It's been kind of a bit physical. It's been Beth. All right, let's see what do we got. What are saying in the chat though? Said vibes are you going for? Mexico. Oh, my guy, my guy. Here's who we're going for. Oh, I got to put down that jersey. Oh my lord. I did that, and as soon as I put up the jersey, I hear the commentators just go nuts. Oh, what happened here? Oh, just a cutback and Ochoa. Wow. Whew. Oh boy. I think I don't. Maybe I'm just biased, but I feel like this goalkeeper right here is a little underrated. He had some really good World Cups and just never really did much. Um, he went from the fortress of Fortaleza in Brazil to not really doing much in Europe and then going back to Mexico. So kind of an interesting thought. I don't know if it's oh, yeah. Oh God. Vibes. That's funny. I just burnt them. Oh, no finish. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I got forest play Richie. Really? Interesting. I didn't realize that he played for Forest. No, Alfonso Davis. Oh yeah, because he's injured, isn't he? Yeah. No, you guys are doing some great bits with the Canada team. Like, I think it's one of those. It's a pleasant surprise. I feel like nobody hates Canada. And if you do, then I don't know why. That I will say though, that Tundra game was a little bit crazy though. Like that was that was a little sus. Like those Salvadorian or like Honduras players were like leaving with like frostbite and stuff. He said, "I'm not speaking on Portugal, Macedonia. No, a no judge talk here. We don't want uh we don't want any of that. Less of that. Next thing you know." Oh Lord, we already beefing. Come on, come on. Yeah, all right. Oh, Timothy Weah will miss out next game against Panama. So let's see. Let's replay what happened here. I don't know what is going on here. What do we got? Hey, yeah, that's the good thing about those versatile players too. Us verbs when say Santos Tupac. Are they diving? I hate like when the game gets killed off a little bit like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you see a little bit more of that in like the Central Southern American, or even some you know I guess Mexico, Canada, and U.S. are the only North American teams, but you do see it a little bit more in the Americas, and I wish that would go away. It looks, I think it makes us look bad when we get to international tournaments because like these European teams, like they're physical, they're you know I think especially like the English teams, like players who are used to playing in the Premier League are used to more physicality, and like just you know when you get like the Neymar dives, like I think that's why he gets so much stick, because he came from that culture and just didn't let it go. you know you just, I don't know, it just looks stupid. Yeah, exactly. Like the Euros don't have that. Like the UK, like you don't see that as much. Like yeah, like they'll still play it up, but it's not like I just got shot. Kind of acting or holding my face and rolling around, and I don't know. Maybe just get better acting lessons or something. Moss said, "Can Tamori still play for Canada?" Southgate does have some crazy, crazy picks there, man. Like, what is with picking, Maguire and not picking Sancho? Like, man, that's sus. That's all I'm saying. Oh wait, can you actually reapply? Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Hey, that would be a big addition. Yeah, yeah. I guess yeah. I didn't realize that he was Canadian. I honestly, it's one of those things like you never, you just kind of assume. You've seen them play for England once, and you're like, oh, okay, he's got to be, you know, British or English. Yeah, English. Yeah, because I think British encompasses the other countries. Okay. All right, let's see what we're gonna get like a first half push here. There's only a few minutes left. Moss, I would stream both games if I could, but my internet was doing a little bit of a crazy, like I had a little bit of a nightmare at the start of the stream, and so I was like, I'm just gonna put the the Mexico game, and we'll leave it at that because I may go get the iPad and like put it on the side or something. That way you can kind of chime in too on some of those because it sounds like uh, that VAR challenge was a little bit crazy there. Oh, so does that make him ineligible to play for Canada again, or because those changing country rules are a little bit? I don't know how they work out. I know you can play, I think, like once or twice, right, and then decide to switch back. Because then, like, we get that with some Mexican players who are, either like Mexican American or sometimes, I guess kind of like players like Pulisic, right? Because like his mom's Croatian, so he could have played for Croatia instead. Like, yeah, I think it happens, especially like in today's world where people travel all over the place now. Like like more people like immigrate to different places, and oh, Jimenez trying to the bicycle there. That would have been gnarly. Gnarly. Like, gnarly, bro. I should probably see. I should probably. All right, so I'm just answering a few texts, and all right, let's see what are we saying here. Got you on phone. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, that's how you got to do it. Like you got to have like multiple avenues. I even said like at some point I was like, man, I probably could just move this to the living room That way I could watch the game on the TV, stream something else on the on the laptop or the like a second screen, and then also have like an iPad or something because there's just too many sports going on at once to keep up, you know. Hey, I could change back. Hey, you never know. Hey, yeah, I don't know how you got in. Just gonna throw that out there, but yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so okay, who knows? Yeah. See, again, like these rules, like I don't know what constitutes like you being able to switch back. Can you only switch back once, or can you switch back and forth? Right. So, yeah, no, I agree, Moss. Like, I think that would be a really good move for him. I guess it depends, right? Like, if because if in his position, right? Like, if you have a chance to play for England and be a starter for England, like that's probably you know, I guess if I was in that situation, like I'd probably be a snake and be like, well, it's been real, but I'm gonna go play for England because it's a little bit you get more notoriety. Um, but he probably like if he chose to play for Canada, like he would be a guaranteed starter like all the time. Especially playing in the Premier League and everything. Like you'd be like, okay, well, like you could make a name for yourself like in Canadian football and especially I guess like, since how they're looking so good too, like you could help Canada make a run, right? So I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you want out of your career. Which all right, bro, you got space on the left. Like you need a what the hell is? No. Okay, so this dude just sitting there, where like turns around and then just starts rolling on the ground. Come on, man. I need to pull up the soundboard over here. Just
Think about the kids. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
come on, man. That's what I thought about that. So, all right. So it is halftime. It's been a little bit of a there's been a few chances. Nothing really concrete. Nothing really solid. It's just kind of been all right. So go ahead and we're gonna pause the commercials here, and then in the meantime, we'll chat. I guess what's going on. Take a look at what the other scores are in some of those games, and I guess we'll see. As far as March Madness, what's going on there too? Like, all right, and let me take a look and see what we have. See, is it fucking English? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Hargreaves had that work out. Yeah, Holland never played. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like, I think it depends on your ceiling as a player. I think if um, I schooled Hargreaves' brother in a Canadian indoor soccer match. Hey, that's funny. That's funny. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you think like your ceiling is higher than it really is, and then it turns out like you don't get into one of those sides, then it ends up kind of wasting that choice. So all right, there's not that line. I think tomorrow I'll wait until World Cup. Yeah, fair thought. But then again, though, like if he waits until the World Cup and gets snubbed, like that was your chance to play with Canada. You know what I mean? And yeah, that halftime went by very fast. Like I feel like a lot of things happened, but not a lot of things happened. So what do we got? And then oh, Costa Rica scored. Oh snap! I will have to take a look at that. All right, we're reporting here. I guess sort of like that halftime report. We'll chat a little bit about. I know it is a football stream, but we'll chat about basketball. So Tech is currently beating Duke, which is Wow, and then Houston's beating Arizona. So yeah, you're right. So Villanova did beat Michigan. So okay, I did predict that. And then Arkansas, wow, it beat Gonzaga. That's wow. That's a I didn't see that coming, but hey, um, wow, yeah, all right. Well, in that case, like it'll be interesting to see between this Duke game and Arizona one too, if we see any other upsets before the end of the night. So and then what do we got in the CONCACAF qualifiers? So I do see that so Panama and Honduras are at 1-1. Um, and it is in the 89th minute, so it looks like that game's probably going to end in a draw. And then Costa Rica 1-0 versus Canada, and then Canada did get a red card. So I think that's what you were talking about earlier with that VAR challenge. So wow, wow. So who would have known? Let's see. Can the Canadian boys pull one back? And keep that undefeated run going. Because otherwise, that's been like y'all's thing this whole time is like been undefeated and top stop spot and everything. So no, I mean that's crazy though. Let's see if I could take a look at that, like what happened with the timeline. So yeah, so K. Oh, you got two yellows. Okay, so what are you saying, Moss? Oh, halftime header. Oof, down him at yeah, yeah, that'll do it. So Ref Sanchez, yeah. Well, I think refs, I think they can be pretty bad, really, just across the board too. Like, um, I don't know, like you had, like even in Champions League, like I thought some of that refereeing there this year hasn't been the best. You got the AFCON ref, stopping the game in the 85th minute. That was jokes. Um, then then restarting it and then ending it again early. You know what I mean? So, but so, but yeah, and then of course, like I said earlier today, I was like, like this game's been physical. There's been some diving. I think so. That people are just trying to like take advantage of the fact that it's a little physical, and so because of that too, the ref probably like refusing to make some calls, maybe when he should have, and maybe not when he shouldn't have. But that both teams have had good chances. It looks like looking back that stop from Ochoa with Pulisic, that was probably the best chance of the game. Um, I think Tecatito did have that wasted through ball there, and then it just I don't know. I guess trying to see because yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let's see what do we got. Who's my basketball teams? So when it comes to college basketball, it is the Baylor Bears, and then for professional basketball, like I claim the Rockets just because that's the home team, but besides that, I don't really. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Like, I just want to see some good games. That's if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather like because like I don't know. I feel like you get some really good ballers, and they just kind of move wherever. And like sometimes it's just fun to see like like the Embiid show or like things like that or like Giannis. That's like I don't know. I feel like it's basketball is kind of like one of those weird sports where like sometimes it's just more fun to like watch like the really good players. Um, but then again, it's I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't grow up like loving a specific team. Rally can't win your group now. Yeah, yeah. Well, against us, yeah. Campbell get a goal, so yeah, that's true. Hey, Yeah, if you can get one back, just nick it like at the very beginning. Put some pressure on there. No, yeah, I know a lot of people that went to U of H, but I went to Baylor, so that's just been my team there. Um, and a lot of people are excited about U of H. They've been good basketball. I know they made Final Four last year too. So, and yours is Raptors, Kentucky, and Michigan. Okay, okay. So you got a couple teams there. So yeah, so it's been kind of a rough tournament there too for you too, because for me it was Baylor and I guess I also have like a soft spot for Kansas too. Like it just kind of like Big 12 love, and I almost went to KU for post grad. So, but nice Raptors. Okay, Toronto makes sense. Yeah, play acting. No, it's true. That is one of those. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I went to Baylor. Grew up in Houston. I like live in the Houston area, but yeah, I went to Baylor. Like that was like the university I went to. St. Peter's. Yeah, St. Patrick's. Yeah. Oh, that St. Peter's team was just in there like just knocking people out left and right. Like just I'm like like I don't know. I feel like there's some teams on there like I don't know. I'm not familiar. Just because I don't like I watch college basketball, but I watch like my team, right? Like I don't watch some of like the other teams as much, and so um, I'll tell you what though, there are some good fun teams to watch, like Citadel. Oh gosh, that's a fun team to watch. Just heave the ball and play absolutely no defense. Pretty funny. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like, so I went through like the tournament. Yeah, because they beat out Kentucky, and then who else did they beat? Because they beat two people that I was like, okay, like I expected maybe like one upset, but I didn't expect the. Um, I'll just pull up the bracket. Moss, if you have a bracket, I opened up the group here on United Abroad, so you can feel free to join. So like if you made a bracket, like you can still join in and play. My bracket is totally messed up at this point, but let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. I'll share the screen. Do the Chrome tab tournament challenge. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, so cool. You entered it. Perfect. So I'll take a look at the brackets here while we're here. A little bit of a halftime entertainment. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So wow, Gonzaga. Arkansas, yeah, yeah. So Arkansas is going to be top four, and looks like Villanova too. But this Texas Tech game and Duke are pretty close, and U of H. I rated U of H to go through right here. You could see it, um, but I think I thought Duke would do it, but hey, if Tech does it, then I guess go Big 12. I guess. And what is the yeah, I guess yeah, St. Peter's too. Like I guess Murray State, like one of those schools that are a little bit not like a huge name, but yeah, between Kentucky and then like who would have thought St. Peter's, in in this part of the tournament, like Sweet 16, right? Or is it going to the Elite Eight? Yeah, yeah, it would be the Elite Eight. I'm sorry, I totally skipped that. It's not Final Four yet. Yeah. Yeah, so out of everybody I had Villanova going to actually the final, and then being in the Final Four. So that's really like Villanova. Like I guess sort of has to be like the team I'm rooting for now, just to be like, hey, I need some points on my bracket. But yeah, because otherwise, like the bracket is just totally. No, I feel you. I feel you. Like my bracket is screwed too. So, but all right. Looks like are we getting back into the game yet, or is it still? All right. So, oh no, we don't. We don't. We want to stay in the studio. We want to stay in the studio. Don't want to just leave. Okay, so stop sharing there. Okay, so a little bit fun facts, I guess, about the Azteca. It's a pretty uh, high elevation stadium. I think some folks don't realize that Mexico City, or really that like the central Mexico area, it is surrounded by mountains. Um, so it is, and it is kind of like on a plateau too. So um, so with that you do get a little bit that elevation change. So sometimes that's why people, certain teams like Central American teams, or different teams that just might not be used to it, do have like that altitude change, and it is a slight benefit. It's also a massive stadium too. Um, I've been outside of it. I've actually never been inside of it. I think that's one of those things I should probably do at some point. uh, think it'd be a fun game day experience as long as that things are safe, everything is good. But let's see. K gets hacked down, no call, gets up, walks towards Costa Rica, and slowly in Shaka style doesn't move out of the way. Costa Rican gets a wee tap. If shoulder, oh, okay, goes down, roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's why, like, I don't understand. Like, we have VAR for a reason. Like, why are we not using it, or like, or why can't we see it and be like, all right, this guy's obviously acting, like book him, for going down like that. So Canada hand, okay. I like the Isteca. That's pretty funny. uh yeah, yeah, the uh, hand of God. But I don't know, I feel like it's been a while since Mexico have hosted a World Cup. Sorry, got distracted there. So, but I think at this point, like, we do have the facilities, but I have a feeling that if there is somebody who's going to host it in the future, there's probably more money to be made in the U.S., maybe even Canada, right? Like, I don't know. It would be really cool if they just did like just like a North America World Cup, like just let Canada, U.S., and Mexico hosted. That way, like you get a little bit of everything, right? Like you get, some folks, you can go to Mexico and watch a game there. You can go to the U.S. and watch games there. So I mean, like we know we have a ton um, of stadiums and everything. So I don't even know what this means. Vibes. I think it. You're on that owl settings, bro. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is a pressure on them. I guess as far as like, hopefully it's nothing like that. Like that Colombia incident. But uh, as long as I don't know, I think as long as they're still in the running for the World Cup, like people won't go up in arms. But we do need to have a good build-up run. We do need to build some confidence. Um, it's white chocolate. Oh, that is peak. I didn't realize that. Does it get warm enough over there to melt chocolate? Because, whenever I was there, it was freezing. All right, so the second half has started. Let's see if we'll. I need have a lot of windows running on in the background. I had like the bracket and everything, so we got the Wi-Fi was running a little slow too. So, but all right, so we got okay. So we honestly like right now these first 10 minutes. It's a great time. It's a great opportunity for people to just jump in and you know cause some pressure. Like you can get like you got to control the game. Okay, yeah, yeah, I mean he drew the foul there. Wait, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, yeah, clear foul from Musa. So is it like one big chocolate now, or is it just like melted and like just stuck to the wrapper? Like, can you still eat it? Right? Love it. Yeah. Yeah. No, he does look big. Like I'm like, yeah, this guy bulked up. Yeah, vibes. I like we got a chocolate stash like in the other room, but like I've been hitting it a little too hard. Like I gotta lose some weight, so I gotta like yeah. Like earlier today, I was like, man, I'm gonna throw that chocolate stash in the trash. Otherwise, I will be looking like Fluffy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So U.S. on the ball, kind of cutting it a little bit. A little bit of pressure. He threw a ball there. Hoof! Shot it. Pulisic got a shot. You got Ochoa that saved it. So yeah, it is a corner for the U.S. So the U.S. is pressuring. I think they're trying to take control of this game early on. That was a nice through ball too, but yeah, I think the lines for Mexico got they cut through them really easily. So yeah, that's always sort of been Mexico's weak spot there. Not never really got like great defenders. I think the only one is Rafa Marquez, and he that like there's a reason that dude played in the team until he was like 38. Like that's just yeah, I guess that's telling of the fact that like we don't breed good defenders. Um, we get we get techie players. They're generally not very strong players, and so like Jimenez, like he's kind of an oddity too. So oh, chocolate's not stuck together, but yeah, the pain is real. Yeah, for sure. So I hope. Hey, maybe throw it in the freezer or something and see if it'll harden up again. Oh yeah, so we feel you for vibes. Yeah, he's in the UK. I'll save it somewhere. Don't remember till later. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, that's still pretty good, but I feel like the Costa Rica though, like if you let them, like they're gonna play that like you know that frustrating football. Oh boy, Arsenal fan go once again. This is the thing. Now you could say club and country are invincible, right? Oh, it could have been something. Again, very wasteful. I don't just like throws a cross in there. Yeah, Lozano. I guess. Yeah, maybe it's just a little bit too early for Lozano. Yeah, yeah. So That's all right. It wasn't the cross then. I thought it was originally the cross. It's actually the a little early, but yeah, Yedlin did a good job of kind of slowing Lozano down, kind of cutting off his lane. Big up Greenbone. Yeah, he's awesome. Slacking like, hey, speaking of which, man was sitting there like, hey, go stream, go live, bro. I'm awake. Some good talent for football these days. Yeah, they do. They are. They really are. I, you know, um, I think kind of like the days maybe are gone where it's just just hockey, right? Like I think those are starting to be gone. Like in Canada, in the U.S. too. Like it's not just like American football. Like it's not necessarily like, oh, this guy's a good player. Let's recruit him to go be a kicker. I think I'm sure that'll still happen, but not to the extent. Like I think you know, especially with like as many youths that are going abroad and kind of building it up. Like yeah, you're gonna start seeing. I feel like those two countries are gonna start to get better and better. And like if Mexico doesn't get their stuff together, like they could be in real trouble because they just don't have the resources that Canada and the U.S. have as far as like like economically, like their Liga MX is never going to be as highly branded as MLS, and especially with like the language factor, like unless you start moving bits and doing things with the with like with Spain, like you're not going to be able to do as much because like I feel like there's a lot of American players are getting interested, or I'm sorry, like a lot of Americans are getting interested in EPL and like and you have like American owners, so we'll see. 'Cause- yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's 4 a.m. over there. Has the Drinkers hit the football team yet? Hey, hey, you were a kicker. See, that's the thing is like like were you did you get scouted? Were you playing soccer and the football coach said, "Hey, you should come kick for us." Tried to pass the Alfonso. Oh wait, hold on, that was not funny. Tried to best you with Alfonso, didn't jinx us the team. Okay, oof, yeah. Hope he's okay. Drake curse, yeah. No. Yeah, I mean the fact it's always different game when you're playing with 10 men, because it is a whole different ball game. Like you gotta cover your spaces. You have to probably play like a little bit less man to man and more zone kind of thing. Okay, good, bro. This Sanchez guy, like, learn to cross, my bro. Oh Lord. Oh, on, bro. That was a nice ball from Herrera. Like, and the Sanchez guy, I don't even know where he plays, and he's letting me down. He's letting me down. Come on, mijo. Drake prostitutes toward the Tariq. Hey, I'm not, I'm just reading out the comment. Tariq, please don't kill my laptop. Come on, Tech. Hey, Big 12 love. Hey, he did talk about the Ghana jersey earlier today too. So I'm just saying you could probably blame Tariq on the Canada loss. Okay. Oh, so yeah, so my team is when it comes to to footy, it is Mexico. It's gonna be you know it's just a team that I grew up with. Like I don't know. I guess my parents, my family, and it just I guess I come in. Oh, Lozano almost got there. Um, we I guess at the time football or soccer wasn't really that big here. Like uh, so it's just kind of I don't know. Like plus I always loved like the passion and the love for the game in Mexico. So it's kind of I don't know. Like that's probably like what drove it. Um, I think, bro, you say screw USA. I remember like freaking World Cup 2002. Freaking Landon Donovan kicked us out of the World Cup. Like I was in there, like I was a kid. Dreams were crushed. So they're like, screw you, Landon Donovan. So hey, T has relatives in Edmonton, huh? That's pretty cool. It seems like yeah. I feel like there's like at even like at work, like there's like a lot of folks that are from the UK that like go to Canada. So hey, he could be. You never know. But that is a high stake or like a high standard. Makalele, random Mexican prop. Canelo is 7. I didn't know that. I will have to. This sounds like something that I could totally. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna use that on KG and be like, put that on your podcast. El Podcasto. A breakaway. Oh, boy, I stopped it. Okay, we got a breakaway here. Speaking of which, what timing? Lozano. That was a poor shot. That was a weak shot. It really was. Yeah, yeah. Because you're on 3-on-3, and you just take a long shot. You probably could have passed it to. Yeah, Jimenez passes it back, and yeah, just kind of. Yeah, I didn't really have a lane or anything, but they kick a Tico out. He's like, yeah, let's play 8-on-8. We're not gonna talk about that. I'll it's like I want to get kicked out of the sin bin immediately. But like, so speaking of boxing, how do you feel about this? I start talking smack about the UK, and just be like, like I'm gonna throw some tea bags in the Gulf of Mexico because you can't be brewing your stuff over here with Canelo, and it's gonna be all like, oh no, no, what the fuck?
Son, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit.
I can't even get the soundboard to work.
I said, we don't have the capacity.
Okay. Handball. Shout. I got it. Block David shot. Canal is awesome. Blame Roland. Yeah, yeah. I guess we'll see. Hopefully, what are we thinking? Is Canada gonna keep that undefeated? Are they gonna be the Invincibles? Are they gonna be the greatest? Perp back in the building. So I'm gonna put this. I'll put this here in the chat. You guys don't feel like you have to join, but I'm just gonna start like, hey, here's the link for Roland, since you're awake. he's gonna be like, you troll. I'm never streaming with you ever again. I should probably stop. Ferb's back in the building. Musa. Yeah, no, he's good, but I can't say I want that. Ghana versus Nigeria today. We could see Rich and Roland lose it. Yeah, he said, "Oh, Canada." Big up, David, in the building. Main man from Calgary. Yeah, no, feel free. That's the StreamYard link to join if you want to just come in and chat. Mexico game still 0-0. Sad to say, David, that the Canada is losing right now. I think they're also down to 10 men. So kind of plays like yeah, no, they weren't particularly impressive, but we'll see. Oh, boy, the announcer's getting the crowd riled up. He's like, Mexico, Mexico. No, yeah, you guys are good, man. Like you're sitting top of the table, like um, undefeated so far. Like you're in a good spot. Like I don't even know how many games there are left, but it would be hard, if not mathematically impossible, for you for Canada not to make it through. Let me take a look at the actual numbers. You're 26 or 25. Yeah, you currently as it stands, you would be at 25 points. If one of these teams wins, I guess they would tie in points wise, right? That makes not a lot of sense. No, sorry. The what I'm watching is the live results. So I guess, yeah, as it stands, even if U.S. or Mexico win, they still wouldn't tie Canada in points. So, uh, yeah. So Canada's still a good spot. Kid assembly for school. Really? I didn't realize French and English, huh? Yes. Well, yeah. I grew up in Canada. Big hockey fan. You said what now? I don't know what you're talking about. The bedroom tactics, right? That'd be funny. Put like a couple like like bedposts like right here, like in the corner flags, like just Bro, ref, what are you doing? Okay, that was really that was okay. So he steps on the on Lozano's calf and falls, and then he's sitting there like, "Come on, Musa, less of that." Go Flames, go! Wrong sport. Like, well, they do have goals, right? And in certain ways, like someone like the passing lanes are can be similar, but I guess that those are probably the extent of the similarities, really. I feel that. Trust me, I'm a United fan and a Mexico fan. Like, I don't know what a good center back does. I haven't seen one. Well, actually, okay, I haven't seen one since Rio and Vidic or Marquez. Like, it's been a minute. I forgot. Yeah, for sure. Like someone like the triangles, or like you can kind of like pinning it, like like through the lines and things like that. But you get, I mean, like hockey does have the advantage of like like being like behind the net and coming back around. So that'd be like an interesting hybrid game, right? Like if you played a game of footy where you opened up some area behind the goal, right? That'd be kind of. I think it'd be fun. I don't know how how badly it would affect the game, but my guy, I sure hope so. So far, it's looking like just kind of like a cagey draw. Maybe like I could see this being down to like just some baloney where somebody ends up actually getting the winner, like based on something that's kind of eh. It was like that. Like there was that game last year between the U.S. and Mexico. It was just like there was a penalty, and then like not even 5 minutes later, there was another penalty, and it just oh wow, that would give away the ball. Pen. That's a pen. That's a pen. What? Are you tell me that's a pen? That's a pen. He sticks his foot out. So he comes back around, and then he extends his arms. He does stick the leg out. That should theoretically be a pen. But yeah, I mean, like naturally he's looking for the contact, but I think can take a look at it. I don't know, nothing, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess it wasn't a pen.
Right here. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Nope, it did not help. So, I mean, to be fair, he probably was looking for the pen, but I guess as far as like the defending, like it wasn't smart defending to stick your arms out like like that and then stick your foot out like that could be a soft pen, but still, I don't know. Oh Lord, that one had me speechless. That we just got away with one. Oh, they crossed it in, and Pulisic kind of does a little bit of a cutback there, and then Gio Reyna just was it Reyna? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't I don't know who PFOC is. I've never heard of this guy, but yeah, that was a terrible miss. Oh, we got away with one. Oh, I thought for sure that was a goal. Like I was like, man, that yeah. No, it was like a good ball. It was a good cross. It was a smart play to do the cut back there, and yeah, just yeah. But all right, hopefully that's a wake up call there. Yeah, because otherwise, if that ends up building momentum for the U.S., like this could go downhill. Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible. There's nothing. I can't say much more than that. Than like that miss was really bad. Like, just, what a bad miss. All right, Ochoa, okay, getting pressured, had to just boot it out because Reina, yeah, just come on, guys, I need to get some possession in here. This American team is you know very very fit. Like, they're some strong, tall guys, and that can run. Like I think it shows in some ways and kind of some of the challenges too. Bro, this PFOC guy is be fucking it up. Like, okay, so we got now playing a little bit, kind of playing from the back. I don't know if Mexico's trying to slow down the play or what, or maybe they're feeling the pressure. Definitely feeling the pressure. Like you could tell they're not quite as willing to be as risky. So just kind of playing some of those direct passes, and then you know, and trying to see what they can do. I feel like this Sanchez guy is just not cutting it on the right wing. Like I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, Pulisic turned out Edson Alvarez, and then okay, all right, that's a good clear. Canada manhandled USA and Pulisic. Hey, I think Pulisic. Oh, sorry, Pulisic is it's hard to do anything by yourself. You know, he's just seemed like try to clear the ball. That's one of one of the things, bro. He's trying to get that into orbit. Man said, applied to SpaceX, said, "Hey, Elon, hire me. I could put one into the satellite. Look like a CBA center back, yeah, for sure." Oh God, I'm kind of glad I'm not watching that game because I would be frustrated on your behalf. Yeah, he did. It was like, are you serious? Like, because like that was handed like he literally handed it on a platter. Like he could have probably hit that himself, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna do the cutback because you probably get like a higher percentage, and big man just kicked it on out. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. Oh man, this Reina guy. Oh Lord, what the? Okay, that was nice little run there. Oh yeah, no, that was good. Golly, Giovanni Reina. Hey, we know that's a Latino last name, bro. Like, what do we can we can we maybe get this guy? Maybe change his mind a little bit. I'm cool with it. Ah. All right. Well, U.S. defenders are doing well of cutting off those runs and kind of cutting off those lanes. Like it's not the first time that Lozano or what the hell? That was not a foul. Okay. All right. So ref, you better like Mexico hit back immediately, so better get control on this. Lozano. Oh. Speaking of sky balls. Oh. He did. Goalie did tip it though. Did get Goalie did get a little bit on it. Yeah, that was. Yeah, it really shouldn't have. Yeah, yeah, that should be a corner. But Lord, mix it. Oh wow, jeez, wow. Yeah, so yeah, we just had a big chance too in the Mexico game too. So you gotta have at the same time. But Lord, it wasn't a great strike, honestly. Kind of shot it directly at the keeper. Probably should have chose maybe like the inside post or I don't know. I guess I don't know. It really depends. I know like sometimes they say like you shoot at the keeper because he'll dive or right or left, but I don't know if I like that. Interesting. So DeAndre Yedlin and Tyler Adams both getting subbed out. It's probably yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Commentator's right. Yeah, yeah. So DeAndre was Yedlin is on a yellow, so probably want to keep him for the next game, especially considering that Weah is out for that next game. So yeah, because without Timothy Weah, you probably do need that Yedlin on there. And then Eric Gutierrez got off, and then Charlie Rodriguez came on for Mexico. And then Corona was off. And then who came on? Alexis Vega. Oh, jeez. What are you doing? Alexis fucking Vega? That sucks balls. Oh! That was almost an own goal. Alright, hit that. No! Yeah, man, that was good. That was good. Maybe I should start talking, you know, getting pissed off more often. But yeah, and that did take a deflection. Yeah. Yeah. So Mexico's starting to like maybe pick up some steam here, trying to get some chances in. But I hope it's not a little too late, right? I don't want this to be just a boring draw. Which I think both of these teams could potentially be, I guess, kind of happy with. But we don't want. Well, no. You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. No, we need some like hating energy. You're right. You're right. You said the smack talk almost worked. That's right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. One. You know why you know, American national animal is the eagle, the bald eagle. You know why they're bald? Because they got nothing up top. I better slow down though, because next thing I know, FBI's gonna come knocking and be like, "Hey, I heard you was talking. Hey." So we just gonna play like that, huh? I turn around. Next thing I know, we just elbowing Jimenez. Like, okay. Oh, Pulisic is coming off. So, yeah. Boo, get out of here, bro. Go suck at Chelsea some more. Smack talk all the American Gooners on Discord. Hey, I love it. I love it. All right, bringing the next global Canadian superstar. Who is that? Ismail Kone, 19-year-old. Okay, I'm gonna look that guy up. Might add that to my FIFA team. All right. Vega's in the box. Let's see. What are we doing? That guy just sucks. Like what? That that was a terrible sub. CF Montreal. Okay, Canadian debut. Sweet. Hey, so I'm playing with a team in the fourth English League, Newport County. Big up Newport County. Um, my average FIFA player is like a rating of like 65. So I'll take a like young up and coming Canadian striker. All right, we got Jimenez, bro. You gotta run with him. What are you doing? You can't just sit there and stand and wait for Jimenez to just hold up the ball and run with it. It's not. All right. And then Eric Gutierrez. Let's go. So, pull me jersey. Pull me hamstring. I'm going to leave that. My American friends, if you're watching, you know who you are. So we're double teaming Lozano, which means you should probably cross your field. Yeah, so Young. Yeah, that's true. Like that's, yeah. You guys playing the? Well, yeah, you need to draw, right? We got to keep the invincible title going. Otherwise, I think even if one of the teams wins, it's right, they'd be at 24 points, so they'd only be 1 point away, I guess, from tying or overtaking Canada. If one of these teams wins and kind of makes it a little bit of a closer qualifier race, but we'll see. Would be cool to have that undefeated title, though. Hey! Quick brand change. That's awesome. Changed it to the GOAT. Lozano, oh my lord, why are the cutbacks just not working? Jimenez heads it back, and then Lozano tries to do a cutback, and it just gets intercepted. Oh, come on, boys. Bro, we look dead up top. Like, it's just this game has just been full of just wasted chances, really, on both sides. Like, I don't see, like, even like Pulisic or like this Reina kid. Like, he had some really great dribbling skills, but it's not like you're not seeing it. And you're like, oh yeah, that's a sure goal. Like, Lozano has been shooting. It's been okay. Like, he gets in good positions, but that final shot has not been great. I don't know if maybe he's just not striking a lot at Napoli. Um, and then Jimenez is just playing a little bit more of like that, hold up ball striker, not really being the target man as much. But oh, that was such a good chance. Yeah. And I mean, to be fair too, like the US are playing with five at the back. Like, you got three center backs. Like, it's gonna be hard to create space. Like, US is playing for a draw, which I don't know that I can't respect that. Like, you gotta go play for the W, bro. Navas, huh? That is one underrated keeper. Like, that dude he was doing great at Real, everything, and then people just kept on me like, oh yeah, Florentino Perez is doing Florentino Perez things. Like, we're gonna go get a replacement for you, big man. Hey, bro, are you shitting me? No, no, like that. How are you giving somebody a yellow card? Like, it's he was not diving. He was trying to run with the ball. Like, okay, maybe don't call a pen, but like, why? That's ridiculous. What simulation, bro? Like, he kept on getting yanked back. Yeah, it goes down easily, but he's not. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, I see what the, commentator saying. He's talking about, like, he went down easily. Like, yeah, he did, but it's still, like, there was still contact on there. Like, he's still, pulling. Like, it's not like he was just sitting there, for absolutely no reason. And it happened multiple times. So it's not worth a yellow. I don't think it's a pen, but I don't think it's a yellow um, by any means. So we do want to try and get the W. We're on the Azteca. Like this team, this Mexico team needs some motivation. Like if they're not getting up for this game, or it's very concerning. Like I don't see this Mexico team, even if we qualify for the World Cup, and would somehow get out of the group stages. We're not going to go through any further than any other World Cup. Like frustrating performance, really. I will say though, this PFOC guy, I do not rate him. Come on, bro. You got 5 minutes of stoppage time. Okay. You're all right. All right. You got man on. You got right. There we go. You got Herrera on the right. What do we got? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, Gutierrez. Nothing. Just also parking. U.S. parked the whole freaking. Not even the bus, man. They were like, all right, let's just go get a freaking aircraft carrier and just put it all on the back. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. It'll be nice. Because right now we're just playing for the draw. Just, you know, playing that Mourinho ball. Why does it feel like watching like a crappy version? You know what? I'm not even gonna say crappy version. It's like watching United, man. Like, like they're not gonna score. You know that they're gonna pass side to side. They're just gonna be sitting there in the opposition's half, and then just nothing's gonna happen. Like it's just post again. Oh my lord. Okay, so that's definitely a way more exciting game than this one because this one we can't even do anything. Like haven't got a shot off on goal. It's gonna be a draw. Like you know, Edson Alvarez trying to like motivate everybody. Like, come on, guys, let's go. But nothing's gonna happen. Like, vamos, let's go, vamos. But okay. Yep, there's the chant. All right, well, and we're gonna get more sanctions. Which it's kind of one of those things where like, you know, the that word in I guess in Mexico, like yes, it's like a homophobic term, but it doesn't. It sort of has like multiple meanings. Like I think it's just I don't think it's necessarily like the the main meaning, but because it's one of the meanings, it's going to be seen as that, which totally fair. Like I think that the chant at this point is the fans know better. They know like this is the reason why it's seen this way, and we shouldn't do it. But it's hard to control a fan base sometimes. So cool, boring, 0-0. And now they can say, hey, we've been unbeaten against you guys for blah blah amount of times. Yeah. So let's see if we can. I want to tune into the Canada game real quick because that's probably a more exciting game to watch than this. All right, can we? Come on, let's watch it. Yes, we know that. I wish I was singing right now. I'd be like, ay, 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 canta y no llores. But instead, I'm just fucking frustrated because we just don't have any goals in us. Alright, so I'm gonna put on the Canada game real quick. CONCACAF qualifiers, road to Qatar. Alright, let's see if we can. This streaming service is a pain in the butt. It is mad slow. Like once it gets going, it's fine, but it's like the menu and all that. So I'm not like not too satisfied with it. Let's see, what are we saying? Am I going to be able to load the Canada game in time before full time whistle? That's the real question here. Because the answer is probably no. Thanks, Paramount Plus. I mean, I'm sorry, did I say that? Okay, once again. All right, let's see what it. This Kone is silky smooth. Okay. Oh well, gonna pump Jamaica home. Hey, and it loaded. All right, what do we got? David fouled free kick. Okay, that could be it. Yeah, is it last chance or what? What are we saying? Yo, those Canada kit is smooth. Like I like that. Like the all black. That looks very nice. Very sharp. You got Kaylor though. Like that is yeah, big up for Fuckbrook. He fucked it up. Like he really did. All right, let's see. All right, now we're on to Canada here. Is it? Yep, and it's full time Canada. 1-0 Costa Rica. Yeah, that is big for them. So, unfortunately, for you guys, you can no longer say that you are the Invincibles, which, you know, um, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but if it hasn't, then I'm glad it Mexico has a shot maybe in the future. But all right, guys. Well, it's been real. It's been a good one. Um, Game was a little bit. It had its ups and downs. It was, but unfortunately, just couldn't get the result. And then of course, uh, Canada is. So we got who else is. I guess we'll have to see what the next fixtures are. With the qualifiers. But I guess technically, no team has actually punched their ticket to Qatar yet. Still up in the air. Canada is definitely in the best position. Um, well, if they're talking about the yeah. No, you're right. Like it's not like CONCACAF nowadays. Like definitely, like everything's a lot tighter. I think U.S., Canada, Costa Rica, like all these teams have all gotten a lot better. Like kind of gone are the days where you go to Honduras and Panama and like you're gonna get fouled, but you're gonna get the win. I think those days are gone. I think with technology and everything, people are getting better. Like the parity in there is getting better, and I think it's on Mexico. Um, being the long time heavy favorite for years and years. They've seen the rise of the U.S. They're seeing the rise of Canada now. Like it's on Mexico to keep up. Um, because otherwise, they'll be in a sticky situation in the future when uh, these teams, you want to maintain that dominance, and dominance isn't forever, but considering the love for the sport that that entire country has, it's a shame that they're not. They've never been as good as they potentially could be, but that is a whole other conversation for a different stream. But yeah, once again, guys, I want to say thank you guys for chatting with me, joining along. Big up vibes and Moss. You guys been kicked it the whole game, but we move and we'll see what the next step or the road to Qatar is, and hopefully we have an exciting World Cup. All right, peace.